So it's now installed, and as you can see I've got all of my icons. Alright, so if you want to go to the project section and actually create a new project, I've just done this. You just click this little drop down, choose the version that you want to create the project in, which is the latest one that you've just used. I've called mine Halloween Shooter. Alright, since that's the type of game I'm going to be creating. So it's just a case of clicking on this. We're going with a standard 3D template. Location, I put mine on an external hard drive, and then just give it the project name. Okay, whatever name you choose from this is basically how it's going to appear on the mobile device. So just think about what kind of a name you want to appear on your mobile device, and then just click create. Okay, so I've already done that. So I'll just go into Unity. So you'll probably see something like this, unless you've already changed your theme. So I prefer working with the dark theme. So to do that, we'll go to Edit and Preferences. And then in our General, we have an Editor theme, and we can change over to dark. Okay, I actually prefer the look of this. In older versions of Unity, you used to have to pay for this option. You used to have to get Unity Pro. Now it's available freely. Okay, also, let's make sure that we go to External Tools, and your external editor should be set to Microsoft Visual Studio 2019, or whichever studio you're working with. If it's Mac, it may very well still be Mono, I'm not sure. But if you can use Visual Studio, definitely recommend it. Also, if you scroll down, just make sure that your JDK packages are all set up as they are, Android SDK, etc., and even Gradle. So when you export to mobile devices, it will all be set up correctly. Okay, so one of the first things that we need to do is to actually convert our project for a mobile device. At the moment it's set up for PC desktop. So if you click File and Build Settings, you'll actually see that by default it's set up for PC, Mac and Linux standalone. So everything we're building for at the moment has been optimized for a PC, Mac or Linux. Now what we're going to do to begin with is start with Android, and then we'll move over to iOS a little bit later. Now even if you are working on iOS, just make sure you follow along, even with the Android stuff, because that's where I'm going to be covering the main aspect of this course. And then later we just click iOS and it automatically converts it. So I'm going to click Android. Yeah, just keep that on don't override, that's fine. 32-bit, yeah, keep that on 32-bit, that's fine. We don't want a development build at this point, and everything's good. We're going to choose switch platform. That's just going to have to basically re-import all of the basic elements. Shouldn't take very long because we've not yet added any elements. Okay, I recommend doing this before you've actually imported all your project and all the rest of it, otherwise it can take quite a bit of time.